Now come all you brave schooner boys who sail the coast of Maine. Listen to my story and join in the refrain. It's all about a skipper, the best we ever knew. He sailed a stout four-master with a tough and jolly crew. Many a tale that I could tell you never would believe, like coming into Pembroke in a stiff southeasterly breeze. To sail with him the thread of life took the courage of a saint, for he'd take the barnacles off her hull, but he never touched the paint. He had one eye on the waves, the other on the weather. He saw more with his swivel eye than all of us together. He'd find his way on a moonless night, dark as a dungeon cell, and when the fog was thick as soup, he'd navigate by smell. Now the tale that I will tell you began the regular way. Going to Yarmouth Town, we passed the Mary L. McKay. We left our cargo on the dock and then stood out for sea, when we met her staggering into port like a drunkard on the spree. Things were fine, we're making time on a wind from the northeast, when Cappy John says, "Gory boys, I don't like this in the least. I can tell by the sky and the look of the foam that when the sun goes down, gonna be in for a hell of a fog, or I ain't Cappy John." He had one eye on the waves, the other on the weather. He saw more with his swivel eye than all of us together. He'd find his way on a moonless night, dark as a dungeon cell, and when the fog was thick as soup, he'd navigate by smell. Well, we'd been with Cappy and fog before, so we weren't worried none. We figured that we'd make Portland by the rising of the sun, so we stood our watches with hearts as light as swallows in the spring. Didn't know Cappy had caught a cold, that he couldn't spell a thing. And Cappy, he didn't let on none, why, God only knows. Maybe he figured to steer by sound and wouldn't need his nose. And he didn't tell us to shorten sail, though we might have heard him sneeze. We plowed right into that bank of fog like a maggot into a cheese. He had one eye on the waves, the other on the weather. He saw more with his swivel eye than all of us together. He'd find his way on a moonless night, dark as a dungeon cell, and when the fog was thick as soup, he'd navigate by smell. Then Cappy hollers, "Look sharp, boys, I fear we're close to land." But that fog, it was golden thick, you couldn't see your hand, and the ship was sailing very queer up great rough seas and down. We heard strange sounds like moaning ghosts of sailors who'd been drowned. When the sun came up, it was off our stern instead of the larboard side. And Mr. Man, I'll have you know, we'd been on a hell of a ride. We stood in a field 5 miles from shore, captain, ship, and crew. He lost his way 'cause he couldn't smell, but he brought us in on the dew. He had one eye on the waves, the other on the weather. He saw more with his swivel eye than all of us together. He'd find his way on a moonless night, dark as a dungeon cell, and when the fog was thick as soup, he'd navigate by smell.